recovery. I'm being Brad.
Brad's really not gay. It's just a front.
Are you
Him and Abby are
Did you hear that, Rob?
What?
I said I ditched her and went over to Tyler's because I was supposed to go over to her house at 5.
Booty call. Brad has this new guy that he likes.
It's boring.
But it's been a bore hooking up with other guys.
No, I just said it gets boring after a while. I mean, like...
That's because you don't fool around with guys like me who make things exciting.
But Robbie, you don't fool around with guys.
I know, but if you were to...
Robbie, would you fool around with Brad? Honestly.
No.
Anyways, the suspense...
I mean, you touch him enough.
Yeah, because he's my friend. I wouldn't want to, like,
Robbie,
blow him.
Abby, would you fool around with me?
No.
Would you fool around with me?
Absolutely.
You could get Brad hard.
Honestly, could I get you hard?
Give me some f***ing, like, wine.
And all I'd have to do is go like this. Snap.
Robbie, I don't think so.
Wait, I gotta turn the camera off and tell you guys something.
We walk the halls of life, see the things that we wanna say, be what we wanna be. Wherever I go, I search for me. Now it's all we have. Now it's all we'll ever have. To live our life. Now it's everything.
It's like we help each other, you know? She's a really smart, responsible, fun-loving girl. I'm the
Bad influence.
Oh.
Friendship's a thing of survival. To get through life, you should have friends.
I have a couple close friends, and even those friends, I don't know how tight with them I'll be in the future.
Going off to college reduces my Rolodex of friends by at least 75%.
My parents are like, yeah, well, your friends aren't going to be there later in life, or maybe they're not, but I'm going to have one right now.
It's going to be hard for a lot of us. The leaving part, I think a lot of us are realizing that we've all got colleges that we're going to. It's getting kind of scary.
This is for me and you, right?
Right.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Brad and I have been through a lot. I was the first person that Brad came out to.
We're like peas and carrots, you know, like we just go together.
What animal would you compare me to?
You're a giraffe.
Everyone always tells me I'm a turtle. Like, thanks.
Oh my God, you so are.
But tell me-
Keep it out of your shell.
High school has helped make me who I am, and I've had the best years of my life with Brad.
Next year, I don't know what I'm gonna do without him, because I know we won't end up at the same school.
I'm excited for college. I have wanted to go to NYU since sophomore year. Being gay, it's just like this whole other life that I want to live. I just can't wait. I'm like greedy. I'm like, come on, give it to me, you know?
Awesome, thanks. Oh, I just called and she's like, congratulations.
I know.
I'm sorry, I'm so late. I was talking to college dean person on the phone this morning. But I'm into college. Congratulations. Which school? NYU.
I'm emotional today, and I don't know why.
So you're still coming over tonight, right?
Yeah.
You don't sound too enthusiastic.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when he's in New York and I'm wherever I am.
I can't let go of you now. I'm scared.
Shauna.
Hi. I can't go and just drive over to his house or call him up every 2 seconds and just to see what he's doing. Bye, Abby. It's gonna be so weird.
I really think a lot, and sometimes people don't see that, especially my mom. She thinks that whatever I feel is easiest for me at the time is what I do. Oh, look how pretty, unauthorized absences. If I don't get cleared, I have Saturday detention, which I've done plenty of times. Ditching school is the first good example. I did what I wanted to do and didn't think about the future.
What I have is what I'm going to grade.
Right.
It's not going to get you a passing grade. Right.
Passing grade.
Writing process we're going to have to fudge because you've had all the nasty computer problems. But the content of that paper, you know right now, it's incomplete. Failing grade can mean 58, 59%, which means that you're still going to be okay in the class. Assuming you get yourself to class all the time. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
Thanks. I messed up with those grades, Mom. That's my answer. I messed up. Am I going to graduate? Then that's really, at this point, unfortunately, what we have to worry about.
My fear with Allie is that I don't think she knows that things that she has done are mistakes. I just don't want anything that she does to become so irreversible that she can't move on from it.
You ever think that someone could be upset with themselves? You don't have to bring upon this whole, I'm so disappointed in you. Because you know what? It doesn't help the situation any much better. I feel no support. You just said I was there to support you the whole time. Well, the whole time, Mom, it's not even over. School's not over. My life is not over. So I hope that you're still there to support me. Not was, I hope still. Listen, Mom, Brett's over. I'm not going to sit here and have this conversation any longer. All right? We can talk about this later. I'm not going to hang up on you, but if you don't let me get off the phone, then how am I supposed to hang up the phone and answer the door? All of a sudden, I think you're unimportant because I have to answer a door? That's messed up. I really can't take her.
You want to talk about it? I just want to talk again about it.
I talk too much about it. That's why it's always bothering me. It's all I ever think about.
Morgan, get your ass up here. No. Upstairs now.
College is like the first step to like your own life. I always look forward to like, you know, living on campus and like hanging out, making a bunch of friends and stuff like that. But like having to go through all the years of college and like you can't mess up too much and you can't slack off, that's kind of scary me.
Clear your head for a second.
Where's the rest of this stuff?
This is the list we made the other night. You need to prioritize it. Put it in order.
That's a great order.
Read it first. The most important, going down to the least important.
Can I listen to music while I do this?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, I love you.
Morgan has this very strong pull towards being the adolescent with no responsibility. He's like a bucking bronco that has to be ridden.
We'll go get some ice cream?
Maybe after we get done.
Really?
We're optimistic that the day's going to come, and we only hope that we're still alive when all of a sudden things are going to coalesce for this kid. Okay, your acting class.
Was it good?
Taught you what?
How to be calm, cool, and collect.
Is there a bigger idea that it taught you?
Yes, how to be calm, cool, and collect.
No, stop that. I mean, about being able to make change happen.
It taught me how to get my message across.
Good. Anything else?
Yeah, it made me look good.
Well, I will put these into a simple sentence format. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Mary, I'm taking the idiots out for ice cream.
Woo! So not like my home anymore.
Hi. Good, how you doing?
Everyone's getting into college but me.
You'll get in. You'll get in.
I don't know. There's just way too much on my mind right now. You know, such as college. I just want to wait to see if my acceptance letters or my denial letters are going to come, and I'm just like annoyed. Why are you laughing? You think this is funny?
You shouldn't have to do homework anymore. We're almost second semester seniors.
You're in college. You shouldn't have to do homework. You're absolutely right. Tonight you suck. Sorry I have a lot on my mind. Sorry I just didn't get into college and I'm relaxed and content. I'm not being sarcastic right now. I know you're smiling.
Should I frown?
No, you're not taking anything I say seriously.
I am too.
I really don't care either. I'm not getting into college anyways. Why try now? Maybe I should leave.
I think college is a huge thing for her right now, and she doesn't really know where she's going yet. And I think she's very, very scared, but she's still happy. We're good. We're just working on some things now.
I better get going. Can we walk together?
I have this, which is a letter from Wisconsin, which is about to let me know if I'm accepted or not.
I'm really scared.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Madison Touchstone System. For admissions inquiry, press 1.
I had sent my application in early October and had just retaken the ACT, and I wanted to make sure that you received my score.
Uh-oh, I don't think this is good.
As long as you got friends, you can get through the rough and the tough of it because, I mean, at least you got somebody to tell it to.
I regret to inform you that we are unable to approve your admissions to the University of Wisconsin-Madison at this time.
This is ridiculous. I'm not going anywhere.
If you walk around with something bottled up inside you long enough, it'll eat away at you until, like, you know, you just break down.
I got deferred. It's frustrating just because, you know, your friends are into college. And, you know, it's a slap in the face when you get rejected from something.
Not good. I'm not happy right now.
I screwed around during my high school career. Now, me being a senior, there's not much time to prove that I really want to move forward.
What schools are you applying to? Colorado State University. Oh, nice.
I closed some doors for myself, and now I'm trying to make decisions as to what I can do.
Is this your essay for me?
Yeah.
If I had not struggled and survived, I wouldn't be the person I am today is a good sentence. It's not saying, oh, woe is me, I should have done this wrong, you're not whining. You know what I mean? You're saying, this is fact, I messed it up. I'm taking responsibility for that and I'm kind of moving on.
Yeah.
But we have to add one more piece. All of this talks about I had a horrible high school record and I've pulled it together. However, that is not reflected in your quarter grades. They're going to say this, you know, young lady has had, you know, a very tumultuous past and I'm going to expect to see senior year to look better, but it's not.
So then what do I do?
Well, that's the part that you got to think about.
I mean, I know I'm lost and like, yet I have such direction because I know where the problems are. I know that I need to solve them. I don't know how. That is where I'm lost. I don't know how.
Thank you. No, Ellie, wrong way. Ellie, wrong way to class.
Sorry.
Have you seen Abby today?
No.
She was like freaking out last night. She's like, I can't go to sleep. Usually Brad calls me right now.
She called you last night?
Like 8 times. She's worried, Brad.
Yeah, Abby has to learn to express herself. Sometimes she'll shut herself away. It's gonna create problems. When, Abby, if you don't talk about it, how am I supposed to know this? You know, like, tell me.
I still haven't told my friends that I got deferred. I know they'd be understanding, and I could just come out and tell them, but I feel stupid.
I just hate going home because I just hate getting my mail because I just don't want to know. Actually, I do want to know, but I don't want to know if it's bad, you know? So I just don't like to go home. All this anxiety is like killing, you know, I'm ready to burst. And that really pisses me off.
They have no spelling corrections to spell consequence.
Do you want me to spell it for you?
Yes, I would. That is what gave me a meaning behind best friend.
C-O-N-S-E-Q-U-E.
If I'm not doing well in school, she'll totally be the one to be like, come on, you know, do this. That girl is my security.
When I have problems, I need advice, and she is the strongest person I've ever met.
2-hour connection. What up, what up, what up?
You would think two best friends going away to college on their own ways would be a pretty sad, horrible thing. But it doesn't even bother me because I know that it's not over. And every time our friendship ends for a little and comes back, every time it's stronger and stronger and stronger.
I'm not saying that you don't care about me, but a lot of the things that I have to say you don't care about, so I just stopped talking to you. Well, did you hear from college? Well, did you hear from college? You know that that is something right now that really bothers me, and it is something that I'm very sensitive to. And why don't I say that? I'm not saying you should read my mind. I'm saying that you should be, like, sensitive towards my feelings when you know that every single one of our friends is into college except for me right now. Hardly? Okay, you tell me who isn't.
Hold on.
Okay, and the fact that you just disagree with everything I've done and... What are you talking about? Okay, go.
Why would she get in a fight with me over something like that? Why couldn't she just tell me that that's how she's feeling? She can't do this. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and let her abuse me. We'll take it for what it is, and she'll come to me when she wants to.
Tony! You got engaged? Why? Because I want to go to college. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Why are you giving Morgan shit?
I want to get an education. I want to go to Harvard.
Don't meow. How much change do you need? So what's this for?
I want to go to Harvard. I want to get an education. Awesome. I'm going to get so much money. I'm going to fill this sucker up. And then I'm going to Harvard, baby.
Sorry.
I'll just have to go to a community college. Give me the quarter.
I'm playing with this quarter right now.
Give me a quarter.
No.
You don't need it, but I'll give you a penny in exchange for the quarter.
If I go to Harvard, you're going to apply to Harvard, and they're going to say, you know, Morgan, we'd let you in except all of these failing grades in gym.
I want to go to Harvard, so then I can
You
prove
can't go to
guys
Harvard.
wrong.
It's away from home. You don't want to go away from home.
I always thought college was gonna be awesome, go off, have a good time, but like it's actually really kind of scaring me. I'm used to like people leaving, but like not me leaving, like people, and like going to a place I'm unknown. I mean, I was really looking forward to that, but like now, the less I want to go away.
Harvard, Illinois. That's as close as you'll get.
It's not funny.
Is there any...
You're shattering my dreams.
It's not funny.
Lots of stuff going on for you right now, yes? Okay, what I'm getting for you right now is that school feels a bit overwhelmed, but you're gonna finish out the year great.
Where do you see our friendship going? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be like near her.
Eventually one of you is gonna move out of the state, but you're still gonna have the same relationship that you have now, even stronger. You two have a connection that's lasted for many lifetimes. You knew that when you met each other. It was like, oh, hi again. You have an ability to calm Allie down like nobody else does. What I get from her energy is she could not have made it through the past couple of years without you. And she's eternally grateful to you. Okay?
I can't look at her.
Everybody cries when they sit with me. Crying is a good thing.
Are you convinced? Has she made you a believer? If you tell me no, I'm gonna smack you, okay? You can't say that you're not a believer and you can cry about it, all right?
It would be odd if we both went to the same school, you know, but like, if we don't, it's such a small, minute.
It's 4 years out of my life on Earth and how many years my soul's path.
That's right. That's exactly what I was
thinking in my head, and I knew
just talking about that.
I know, we were just talking about it.
Can I speak to Abby? Good to see you in a good mood now. No, but the words you said to me are a little bit hurtful. Maybe you don't recall. When your best friend goes off on you, then I'm not going to accept your apology right away. It's obviously been bottled up, or we wouldn't have had the conversation we did.
Brandley, let it go. Come on, man.
She hung up on me.
I can't put up with that. I can't put up with that.
She's like, I'm waiting for you. I saved you some alcohol so you can pre-drink. Okay, and your apology's not accepted yet.
That sucks.
How can someone abuse words and say things that they don't really mean?
You suck! Well, that's not done.
I feel like I'm playing her game. And again, know that in a few days from now, she's gonna, write me a letter, or she will call me and tell me how sorry she is and she didn't mean to do it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do if she turns around and starts apologizing to me. Because I always accept her apologies, but this time, I don't even know.
What do you need to do? I have to get some sheets and I have to hand my recommendations into the boxes. Just wait for me. Obviously, it's not gonna be done.
Well, how about I just go up there with you then?
You need your cover letter for Fort Lewis. Champlain says it needs
An essay.
cover letter. Cover letter. So it's just that one
Cover
essay.
letters and that one essay. I guess I'll be in next week and I'll just stop in to give you my cover letters.
Okay, try to do that on Monday, just so that
As soon as possible. So as of Monday, my gonna all be out of the way. Not gonna have anything to do for college anymore except for waiting here. Yeah, awesome. Oh, I know, baby, I know it. 10 years from now, when I think of high school, I'm gonna be thinking of Brett. I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss everyone, but I can't wait to get to my place, you know?
I think it's like one of the first times in our relationship that I'm doing things for myself. I freaked out last night because I didn't want to hurt her, and that's like how I always am. It came to the point where I had to stick up for my own beliefs. It wasn't pretty, but what's gotta be done, it's gotta be done sometimes. I don't know.
I could have never predicted a fight between me and Brad. Maybe it was because of college, making it easier to go away fighting with each other than it would be loving each other. You seemed fine with me last night, but today you're acting very weird.
I'm fine with you. I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
I'm just keeping my distance. I think I'm entitled to.
But
I'm not mad
because
at
I
you.
told you that you didn't care about the things that I was telling you that were very important to me, you're gonna keep distance.
This has nothing to do with just this, Abby.
Okay, just like me being somewhat not willing to talk at night had nothing to do with just one thing. So if you want me to leave, I'm more than happy to leave, but just tell me now.
You asked to come over. I was
Okay,
drawing.
well, I'm gonna leave then, so. If you wanna call.
If you can understand why I need space, then
You're right, I
you have some other things to think about. You usually break apart with someone not because you don't want to be with them at all, but because the relationship was not suitable. So you make a compromise, and if it's taking some time apart from that person and being like, listen, where our relationship has gone is not okay, I'm not comfortable with it, let's change it. I mean, that's like the most logical and mature way to approach a breakup.
Hey, it's Brad. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Brad, I'm so sorry. All I have to say is that I can't even explain to you how horrible I feel. The fact that I was treating you in a way which you felt was horrible absolutely rips me apart inside. I really, truly hope that you remember the good times. If there's anything at all that you need, I'm still here. I love you, I really do.
Stay tuned for a look at the making of American High, followed by scenes from the next episode.
Buy me a car so that I can get out of the house.
If you want to keep driving, you've got to get your grade point average up. It's that simple.
I just put so many beans in this.
Because when you make chili, you put beans in it?
Yeah, I hate beans.
Well, this is my chili. It's got beans in it.
Beans, musical.
That's right.
The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel.
This actually was fartless chili last night.
So why don't you eat beans at every meal? I still got it.
Hey, man. Trust me, dude.
When you only have 13 episodes, you can't include everything. And there's lots of great stuff we didn't get in the show. But if I had to pick one scene, probably Ethel.
One thing that I would like to have seen in American High was the scene when Scott Hinton went to eat a 4-pound hamburger.
Ethel.
The burger place was in a gas station, a road stop, hence its name Ethel.
It was just sort of the quintessential American gluttonous boy, you know, we're gonna eat a 4-pound burger.
It's this hamburger they have at a truck stop in Morris, Illinois. It's 4 pounds of beef, 1 pound of lettuce and fixins, and a 1 pound homemade bun. I was like, okay, I gotta try this.
No, it's just like 2 quarter pounders, right? No, what? Okay, that's a half pound. You know, like a plate? It's 16 quarter pounders. You know, like I'm not good at math doesn't mean you have to criticize.
The deal was you had an hour to eat it. You had to eat everything on the plate. If you finished it in an hour, you got it for free. If not, it was like $20.
You know, they're really geared up for it. Ludi and Teddy and Scott and Sean and Jason.
$50 you won't finish it. I think $50 I did. Fine, Jason.
And this large waitress serves this very large burger and puts this hourglass timer and just, boop, okay, you've got 1 hour.
It was literally the size of a cake. We had no clue what to do. We just like looked at this thing for a minute, figuring out how to eat it.
Everybody sort of went at it a different way.
I tried cutting it into eighths. Ludi just shoves it in his face.
I think the trick is to do it quickly so your brain doesn't know you're full.
It looked like Ludi and Scott were the ones who were really going to get it because they were very serious about it.
Oh, Sean, you're really flying.
About half an hour goes by, and we're just getting full. And not necessarily just full in the stomach, but it started to taste like, oh.
It's laughing at me.
I bailed out probably a little over halfway through. The same with Ludi. Teddy made it probably about 3/4 of the way. Sean was the funniest to watch because every bite was so painful for him.
You can do it. You've got another 23 minutes.
I don't even know if I can finish this Sunday.
Hey, let me have some.
No, dude, order your own.
It was so funny. We were afraid he was like gonna throw up or something.
Oh, okay.
He refused to eat anymore because he thought he was gonna like die. We're going back again. The trick is we're gonna fast for like a day or a day and a half before.
It wasn't really a story about eating a burger. It was a story about, you know, the guys getting together and challenging each other like a sporting event. It was gross. It was completely disgusting.